This is something which is very important, subscription plan. In 2023, it entered the water purifier business and panel solution. Clear trend of companies, reaching a break even, and key valuation metrics is one is EV to revenue. I mean, how to value. Now let's apply, these valuation metrics to urban company. So why urban company is expecting such a high valuation? हेलो एंड वेलकम टू स्टॉक्स स्टोरीज एंड स्किल। आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे अर्बन कंपनी का अपकमिंग IPO. You must have seen the news items today. One talked about urban company swings to net profit, before filing 1900 crore, IPO. Other talked about, Tiger Global backed, urban company files, draft paper for $223 million. Now, I have, the 5 or 6 charts for you where we will discuss, the business model. So what exactly is the business model of urban company and which are the revenue streams currently and what kind of revenue streams the company is targeting, going forward. दूसरा हम डिस्कस करेंगे फाइनेंशियल परफॉर्मेंस. लाइक दिस न्यूज आइटम टॉक्स अबाउट, swings to net profit before filing 1900 crore, IPO. सो ये कंपनी पहले लॉस मेकिंग कंपनी थी. अब जाके जो फर्स्ट क्वार्टर के कुछ जो रिजल्ट्स हैं 24-25 के, उसमें प्रॉफिट है, बट पूरे साल के अभी नंबर्स नहीं अवेलेबल हैं. सो उसका एनालिसिस तभी होगा जब वो नंबर मिलेंगे. थर्ड इज द कॉम्पिटिटर्स इन इंडिया. इट्स नॉट दैट अर्बन कंपनी इज द ओनली कंपनी और दे हैव ए मोनोपोली. देयर आर लॉट ऑफ अदर कंपनीज इन इंडिया in the same space. Second is the global parallels. How segmented is the global market when it comes to companies like urban company, which is into offering household services. And last is the valuation and IPO strategy. First, how global companies are valued, and second, a company which has been making losses and now suddenly turning profit, how this company should be valued. So ये सब पॉइंट्स को हम डिस्कस करेंगे. नेक्स्ट चार्ट. Now this is the first chart on business model and revenue stream. Now as you all know, this platform provides cleaning, pest control, plumbing, carpentry, and all other household services. There is a huge unorganized market, but they offer it via online platform. Now the revenue key streams are, first is the commission fee. Now this is approximately 85% of their revenue today, comes from commission. Charge, to service professional, per completed jobs. Now second is the lead generation. Now this is the money they charge from professional. Okay, so they get a cut on every, services which they offer. Now this is something which is very important, subscription plans. I mean, it offer membership plans like, Urban Company Pro, providing users with additional benefit and all that. Now, if they can build something like this, which will be like a annuity kind of model. So today, DRHP तो अभी file नहीं हुआ है, so we don't have, these details, how much of the revenue, comes from subscription plan. Now, if there is a larger share, I'm sure अभी तो नहीं होगा larger share, but going forward, if there is a larger share of subscription plan, then it's really a sustainable model where you can predict, or there is some predictability of revenue and profit coming from the company. B2B partnership. Again, we don't have many details on the B2B partnership, but they have collaboration with some businesses for bulk recurring services. लेकिन ये भी एक another big element है जो we should watch out for in the DRHP. Now, in 2023, it entered the water purifier business and panel solutions. Now, once you get a platform, you can do many things. But is it the right strategy? Just like Zerodha, they started with zero or near zero brokerage, and later on, started offering all other services around it. Similarly, if you look at Paytm, it started as a payments device company. And then slowly it built the entire financial services model around it. And there are a lot of payments companies which are now into lending, and there are a lot of lending companies which have also got into payments and all. So This also is a very key element where they have got into water purifier business in the wall panels also, because they have a huge client base, and I'm sure they think they can build something like this over its platform. So again हमें ये भी देखना पड़ेगा कि which are the other businesses they can get into in future, because that will really bring some alpha for the company. Now let's move to the next chart. Now this is a very important chart because like any other startup, the company has been making losses, and if you see last 4-5 years of performance, 67 crore loss, 155 crore loss, 2028, 514, 312, the loss has gone down here and then further down, and now this is the estimate profit and the revenue. Now very first, if you see 1920, I mean that just before COVID, there was explosive growth, 100% plus. 1920, if you see 100 to 200, but the base was also very small. Now coming 21, there is a slowdown. It's all because of the COVID and all. So there is not much improvement in the revenue from 2016, to 15. Now 22 onwards, again strong rebound. If you see post-COVID, it jumped from 251 to 438 to 637 to 827 to 1200. So if you see growth, yes, we can see a sustainable basis mein, the company is growing, and now 1,200 crore. Maybe a point will come, I don't know when, when it will attain a critical size, and then we'll see, maybe 20-25% growth, but we don't know how long it will keep going, let's say at 30-40%, going forward. Profitability, yes, 25 estimate shows that they will make a profit, but again we have to see DRHP, have they cut down on expenses, how they have arrived at this profit. Though there is a clear trend from 514 to 312 to 93, a clear trend of companies, reaching a break even and profitability. Let's move to the next chart. So, competitors in India, it faces competition from several players in the home services sector. One is the House Joy. I mean, this is backed by Amazon, and they offer a range of home services. There's a NoBroker. It's primarily a property platform, but also promote home services. Mr. Right and S Bricks, and it offer services on demand, on home services. Then there is Swiggy's, Pyng, a newer entrant hai. They're also focusing on white collar services. So there is a lot of competition in this space. Apart from these organized players, there is a huge unorganized market. So that stays. आजकल लोग अब वहाँ अभी भी ये अधिकतर services they rely on outside unorganized market. So competition है, ऐसा नहीं कि इस segment में competition नहीं. So as you can see, there are such platforms operating globally. So there are 4-5 names which I have given there. Now let's move to the valuation part. Now let's move to the the valuation part. Now this company was last valued at around 2.8 billion in 2021, and since then they have adjusted their IPO size from 3,000 crore to now 1,900 crore, so which reflects a strategic shift towards profitability and sustainable growth. So the key valuation metrics is one is EV to revenue. I mean, how to value a company like urban company. Now, given the company's growth trajectory, this metric can provide insight into its valuation relative to revenue, because today we can only see the revenue part. Second is the price to sales ratio. This is useful for comparing such companies with global peers. So let's analyze the valuation taking these two parameters. So let's look at the Angi Inc, which is listed on Nasdaq, and it is trading around US dollar 11 per share, and enterprise value to revenue. Now Angi's enterprise to revenue stands at 0.60 times. indicating that company's enterprise value is 60% of its annual revenue. Second is the price to sales. Now the price to sales ratio is for Angi is 0.53, suggesting that the investors are paying US dollar 0.53 for every dollar of Angi's sales. Third is the EV to EBITDA ratio. Now EV to EBITDA ratio is 5.76. Now let's apply these valuation metrics to urban companies. Now if you look at the EV revenue basis for urban company, this is 0.60x. Now revenue into EV revenue multiple, this comes out to be 100 million, 0.60. So now USD 60 million. Now if you convert this into Indian rupees, it comes out 496 crore. We have taken the rupee value against dollar is 82 rupees. This comes out to 496 crore. Now if you see price to sales is 0.53x. So market cap revenue into price to sales multiple. So 100 million, 0.53 USD 53 million. In Indian rupees, this comes out to 53 million into 82. It is 438 crore. So, but urban company is seeking to raise 1900 crore. This is a significantly higher implied valuation, likely closer to 9,000 to 10,000 crores. So urban companies are asking for much higher multiples than Angi, which is 9x to 10x multiple for revenue, and 9x to 10x for price to sales multiple. So this is very rich compared to Angi or other global peers. So why urban company is expecting such a high valuation? So let's look at some of those points. Why urban company is seeking a higher multiple? What is the faster growth rate? Now, urban company has been growing revenue by 30 to 40% annually, faster than Angi. So this kind of growth is possible only in India because of a huge market. Second, the emerging market premium. India's home service market is underpenetrated with huge headroom. Because like we said earlier, ये पूरा unorganized market hai, and so the potential to grow is huge. Even some experts are saying that it can continue growing 30 to 40% for, let's say, for the next 10 years. Profitability path. Now, recent Q1 pre-tax profit creates a perception of near profitability. Like I also showed you the chart. The losses were declining, and FY25 estimate is for a profit. So it looks like the company will be profitable. If the DRHP is not out, so FY25, which is just gone by, so let's assume is profitable. So this point also in a way works in its favor for a high valuation. Now, no direct large-scale competition. So today, if you ask anybody, for any home service kind of a company, urban company has a stronger brand. There is no doubt about it. Many of the people don't know about other players, and other players are in a very niche segment, so they will take time to expand. So there are 3-4 reasons for a urban company to enjoy better valuation than global players, and वो हमने और सेक्टर्स में भी देखा है कि जो कंपनी स्टार्टअप्स भी हैं, इंडियन स्टार्टअप्स, दे एंजॉय much higher valuation or much better multiple than the global peers. So thank you very much.